Hi, my name is Aapo and this is Further. Further is my latest plugin released today and it's a reverb slash spatial slash panner plugin. My idea was to make a simple yet powerful tool to make audio sound further away, and I believe it can't get much easier than this. Let's jump straight into my computer and I'll show you what Further can do. Okay, here we are. First of all, sorry about the lighting. This is just what it is in Finland at the moment. We are not getting much daylight here and constantly less and less because it's becoming winter. So yeah, it's what it is. I have a light here, so probably or hopefully you will see some of my face. But anyway, that's not the main thing here. So first we have up here the name. Further comes from just what the plugin does. It makes sound further away. So that was a kind of obvious name for the plugin. Then we have the settings menu. There are not much stuff. So we have the version number, then we have the GUI, which means the theme or the colors in the plugin. Currently we have the origin, which is the default one. Then we have the logo. This will take you to my website, sixtemple.com. Then we have update. This will check whether or not there is a newer version available. And then we have a link to my website's bug report form, where you can fill out a form to tell me about a bug you have found or just want to, I don't know, spam messages, whatever you want to do. So let's go through the themes once we are here, and then we will go on with the other features. I'll just make the plugin a little bit bigger so you can see what's going on. So we have origin, which is the default one, jungle, spotless, backup for Ukraine, glacier, night shift, cartoon, past, and SS, which means sixth sample. And these are the 10 themes that comes with the plugin. So sorry, I'll keep it big. I always try to make it smaller because this is such a compact plugin. It's weird to use it this big, but it's just to show you what's happening so you can see on YouTube. Okay, next up we have this big square here. This one is natural panner. This means you can pan the sound anywhere around the listener. So this center point here is the listener and this dot is the source sound. So if I play you some drums, for example, here, and at the moment I have the default settings here. So I have whole reverb and 50% mix and 50% size. So let's hear how the panning works. And you can pretty much go crazy with it because all of these parameters are made smooth as possible, so there are no audio artifacts when you move these. And also, if you didn't notice any difference, you probably need to use headphones or a good pair of speakers. So this will not probably be a drastic difference if you are just listening on your mobile device. So this one is really handy to place individual sounds in your mix, and this is also I said that this is a natural panner, and this means that this mimics how we humans hear sound in the real world. So it's not just lowering the volume of right ear or left ear to pan the sound. It's also using filters and delay lines to make the panning as realistic as possible. So then we have the reverb modes, and there are 3: hall, stadium, and room. All of them are distinct from each other or different from each other. I don't know how you say it. And this is just to make the plugin compatible, so to say, with any sound you throw at it. So you can get great results whether or not you have vocals or percussions or other instruments. These are made in a way that they all serve a slightly different purpose. I'll quickly actually disable all further instances from the channels here so that I don't layer reverbs on top of each other. Okay, so this one is now with the Rhodes piano only. I will actually push the output a little bit more so you can hear I have clips here for maximizing. Let's see, maybe something like that. Okay, so this is the whole reverb. Next up we have Stadium. This one is a little bit more massive. This one is good for maybe if you want some huge cinematic piano or something similar. This one will be really wide and lush and smooth. And then lastly we have a Room, which is a more subtle and shorter reverb for a small room simulation. So yeah, let's hear how it sounds like. All three of these reverbs are, in my opinion, really transparent. They can be used in pretty much anything, and I hate to say this because this is my own product and I'm pretty much selling it to you right now, but this has already become my go-to reverb for pretty much anything. So that's that. You don't have to believe me if you don't want to, but that's true. Then we have this row of sliders. There are 4 of them called Reverb. It's shortened to RVRB. Then we have Damp, Clean and Size. And Reverb is basically just the mix for the reverb. In its initial state here at 50%, it will have both dry and wet signals at max volume or its normal volume, so they will be mixed together. And then 100% it will only be wet signal and 0% only will be the dry signal. And in this 50% state, you can also move this panner here to automatically control the dry signal. So if I play you the Rhodes again, maybe with the drums, you can hear how the dry signal fades out as it would do in a real room if you move the source audio further away. So it's really nice to automatically create effects that are further away without having to dial in the dry and wet signals. So let's hear how it sounds like. Then we have Damp. This will just simply remove some high end from the sound, so you can get more natural sound, because in real world higher frequencies tend to get absorbed in walls and other structures much more easily than lower frequencies. So let's hear how the Damp slider sounds like. Then we have Clean. This is just simply the opposite. So this will cut off some low end if you want to clean off some mud from long reverbs. And then lastly, we have size. This will not only affect the reverb, but it will also work when you don't have any reverb at all. So if you want to just move the sound further away without using reverb, this will also affect that. So I will again play the sound and move the panner with bigger and smaller sizes, and you can hear how it affects the sound. Then lastly, down here we have the output volume up to 24 decibels up or down, and then the master mix for the whole plugin. So this will not only affect the reverb mix, but also the panner here, and the size and everything in the plugin. So that's pretty much it for the overview. This is a really simple but immensely powerful plugin. You might have probably already noticed, but I have not even included presets. This is partly a test. I also partly feel like this plugin doesn't need presets because pretty much whatever you do inside it will sound good. There is no slider position that will sound unnatural. So I figured, since there are only 5 sliders, 3 buttons and this one control surface here, it will probably take you like 10 seconds to move the sliders in any position. So it's really fast, and that's why I wanted to try out creating a plugin without presets. It will also make the plugin much more compact and clean. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comments. So tell me, Aapo, I hate that you didn't include presets, please include them. And if you get like 1000 likes, I will I will add another part down here below the output volume and mix slider to select and save presets. So let's see. I probably won't for this plugin. So other things I want to quickly show you before I wrap up this video is where I have used further in this project. This is a really small project only made for this video, but anyway, I have one in the tambourine in the drum loop. You can hear it here. Then I have further on these Rhodes here. And then lastly, I have further on this lead here. And then altogether, if you are interested, the track sounds like this. And there you have it, that's a quick overview of Further. To get yours, all you have to do is to follow the link down below, and also, as with any other 6-sample plugin, there is a free trial available. Also, just to let you know, I started using a no discount policy for all 6-sample products. And what this means is that everything on my website and other websites that sell my plugins will have fixed priced without any discounts. This is just so you don't have to worry about whether or not you are buying the plugin at the right time. I have never really liked doing discounts anyways, because it kind of just feels cheap to me. Besides, I always try to price my products fairly from the very beginning, so yeah. I hope you understand this decision. I truly believe this is beneficial for both of us in terms of trust and transparency. Anyway, if you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comment section below. You can also contact me directly using email, aapo@sixthsample.com, that is aapo@sixthsample.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. That pretty much covers all for this video, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.